Right then guys, welcome back to another episode on the F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, and it's time for the new circuit in the calendar. It's time for Hanoi in Vietnam, the third round of the championship, and I'm super excited for this track because I really feel confident here that we can achieve some good results and we might score points, and because the car felt decent enough against the others. Might be the AI, that they are a bit rubbishy around the circuit, but you know, it's not my mission to focus on the AI. Here we see Louis Deletraz, our teammate for the season. Behind is a Renault, might be Ocon. I'm not sure about this. You see Hanoi, a really nice circuit, I have to be honest here. It's so nice to drive, especially the final sector. It's so beautiful. If the car feels perfect, then you have the perfect experience, I should say. So really good track, really nice, really perfect. Especially this part here, this is the nicest part. Okay, here the AI is a bit slow, I have to be honest, but this is the fun thing about it. We can catch up to them so nice. We see Pierre Gasly in his AlphaTauri. So, yeah. But one thing I did after this qualifying session is to crank up the AI to 108 for Q2. So, you see, we are safely through to the next session. And yes, I fast forwarded the session, so yeah, there you see, we crank up the AI to 108. So I'm not joking, I really did that. And we are now here in Q2. But our first lap isn't that good, I have to be honest. I think I got some traffic. I think it was Carlos Sainz who helped me up. I wasn't that amused, I have to be honest, because he really costed me a good lap. But because I'm fair, I'll let him by now. You see Ricardo now in P1. You see Daniel Kvyat in his AlphaTauri. I somehow like this car, I have to be honest. I think now I'm used to it. This was my issue before. We see our final lap. And yes, it's really nice here. This is the best part of the circuit. Stay here on the inside line to get the perfect jump here on this corner. And now you see, this is so nice. Oh, we lock up. Might have cost some time, but now we approach the final corner. And is this enough for Q3 potentially? No, it isn't. It's P13, but still, it's a fantastic job in the Andrea Moda car. Really nice job here with this car. It's still not good enough, but I mean, we've beaten both AlphaTauris, so that's a fantastic job nevertheless. But what I did was simply crank up the AI to 109 now. Could have cranked it up to 110. Yeah, 110, but I didn't do it.
The Formula One circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more, as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam. A lap of Hanoi circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Albon. Ricciardo, Sainz, Ocon and Sergio Perez, Stroll, Norris, Mr. Monaco and Kvyat, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Pierre Gasly and Roman Grosjean, Magnussen, Russell, Deletraz and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Right then, we are now on the grid, and we look into the strategy. We could do a 2-stop, but to be honest, we have nothing to lose, and I think we should go for the 1-stop. Yeah, I'm honest, we should go for 1-stop. So no soft, medium, soft thing here. I think 2-stop is the best option for us. Not 2-stop, 1-stop. Simply because we have the slowest car in the pack, so yeah, it's not that great for us, but yeah. We move back to the 1-stop, and yep, that's our selected strategy, and it's time for the formation lap to warm up the tires now properly. And of course, to practice the start as well. So, we see drivers in front moving. We move now as well. In the past 2 races we seem to have got decent starts, but now we have a chance to get an even better start. I'm better now at starts than in 2019, I have to be honest. At least for now. I just wait for the upgrades for the AI drivers to see if the starts are better from the AI. But still, at the moment, everything is fine. And of course, the pace of the AI is currently very fine. So, yeah, no troubles with that. But of course, you have to remind yourself, the main issue of the career mode 2019 was the sudden, was the sudden upturn of the AI's pace, whilst upgrading the car. This was the main complaint I had, and this really caused me to reduce the difficulty back to 105, 104. So it really depended on the circuit, especially in Japan. I could have easily driven with 103, 102, but yeah, some dark times in the career mode. I didn't even complete it, so that's, yeah, it really shows that this career mode was wank. And at the moment, this career mode is much better. Yeah, simple as. But of course, we need some more gameplay time. We need a whole season now before I can just say, yep, this is much better, or this is much worse. One thing which is much worse, even after a patch, is the qualifying. So now I'm really going to set the qualifying back to not to Q1, to short qualifying format, because this is less buggy. And yeah, I just wanted to try it out with the new patch. I thought they would have fixed that, but it doesn't seem like it. And that means now we are approaching the starting grids. And yeah, I wish you a lot of fun here for this race, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, because I think this race will be a stunner. So it's starting in a second. Now it starts, the lights go on, and the first ever Hanoi Grand Prix in Vietnam starts now. And it's a fantastic start for us. We move up some places. We've passed Norris, nearly passed Stroll. We were stopped at Paris, but we now got aggressively into the first corner, side by side with Carlos Sainz. Now we keep behind him. So there's Stroll, maybe looking for the outside line, but no, he keeps it behind. But no, now Stroll comes. He's clearly quick in the straights, and Stroll is passed. So at least we are the points now. We are still P10, so that's decent. Kvyat is fighting against Ocon. We have a little bug with the yeah, with the position tower on the left, it shows that Sainz and Ocon are a lap behind, which is simply not true. But anyway, so we move on, and yeah, they're getting quite close here. Eventually, ooh, look, we have, yeah, there's a little train there now. Looks like someone is hindering them to go forward. I don't know who it is. Looks like a Renault. It looks like Ricciardo. So Daniel Ricciardo helps us a bit. We need to worry about Esteban Ocon in the back. I think he can go much quicker than I can because of the car, of course. And yeah, I have to remind myself I'm once again using 109 difficulty for this race. So I'm not cheating, I'm really using 109. You see Louis Deletraz now, my teammate. And yeah, what is his problem? Looks like, oh, it looks like he has a car failure eventually. There's it, he just slows down. Yeah, no chance. Deletraz is out of the race. But hopefully he won't cause a safety car right now, because this is something we don't need for one stop. And he can wait. He could have waited a bit for a safety car. And we see now Ocon coming closer and closer. The Renault driver much quicker on the straights. There you see him. Does he go by? Yes, he does. Wow, fantastic job by Esteban. Just how quick was he, man? I mean, I couldn't have done anything. He was so quick on the straights, man. Impossible to do something. But now it's our turn to attack. We go down the inside of Ocon. And he yielded. Oh, we have a little mistake there as well. But we've managed to go by. We're still up to 10th. So the fight for the points is going on. And it's hot. And look at Ocon now. Now he did it again. And I think now he's passed. And maybe we'll get another chance in the next lap. But I think for now, Ocon should clearly pull away because of his quicker car. I think even Kvyat can come closer. And Giovinazzi. But they don't do anything. So these two are simply not able to fight with me. Which is a sign I could turn up the AI to 110. Because I remind yourself, Andrea Moda is behind AlphaTauri in the R&D tree. We see Hamilton coming out of the pits, and this pit exit is shite. I mean, seriously, what is the issue with that? My main complaint is now when I use the whole width of the track, and someone exits the pit lane, he would hit me, or yeah, he would need to slow down. So that's a major complaint I have. And yeah, it's simply not cool. Yeah, I'm honest, this is not cool. And this simply ruins the flow of the driver, who's still out of the track. You see lap 10, Vettel is going past. And yeah, now Kvyat has come a bit closer. He's only 1.3 seconds behind, I think, or 1.2. It's still not quite clear. We are now still in lap 10. Leclerc is behind us, so he will pass us in any given opportunity. I think now it's even time for a pit stop. We see a yellow flag behind, so something must have happened then. Raikkonen is out, and the safety car comes out. Thank you so much. That's the perfect time for the safety car. What? Kimi just lost it in the straights. I can't believe it. It's Sainz just completely smashes into his rear. So Sainz out, Raikkonen out, and we come in as a lucky boy, because this clearly helps us in terms of positions. Yep, this will help us in the one-stop strategy. Unbelievable, guys. I just can't believe it, man. We are getting lucky with the strategy. We switch the tires, we get the hearts, and we're now leaving the circuit. And we have a good opportunity for points now, but we've dropped behind Perez, who is on softs. You see Gasly on softs. So this looks even better for points, even though we have to defend like a madman at the end. Maybe. The safety car is coming in. The race is resuming at any given opportunity now. I think now it's nearly go time. It's go time now. We've got a bad exit. And we lost some time to Perez. Yeah, I mean the tires, they're simply not warm enough. I have no chance. We see Gasly behind. With this soft tire in this AlphaTauri. Look at his speed. And it looks like Gasly. Yes, he goes by. Fantastic job, Double Pierre. Unbelievable. What the hell, man? He's so bloody quick. And he's now managed to get past. I mean, no chance. Just look at that. He's got so much confidence into the braking and into the maneuver here. Great job, Double Pierre. But, I mean, he needs to pit anyway. So, we don't really need to defend. We see Norris behind. Now, Lando could attack. Does he go for the inside line? No, he doesn't. He has to yield. This is not a good opportunity to overtake then. At least for me. And we're now up to lap 17. Magnussen also has a good race. At least currently. You see Gas coming in. Norris coming in. So, yes, we have a good chance of points. And yeah, now we are up to which position? P9? Code P8, P7? So, or P6 maybe. Oh no, this is Vettel. So, see P6. So we are now up to P7. Mate, this is great. This is great news for us. We see, but we see Verstappen behind. He will easily pass us. And now we're down to 8th. So, yeah, but we need to keep in this DRS train to at least gain some time to the cars behind. Because otherwise we will have a huge problem. I mean, who was on softs? I think it was Gasly, Perez. Who else? That's the big question now. We see Giovinazzi in 10th currently. So Antonio really isn't that bad in this game, it seems like. He might be better than Kimi, but I'm not sure about this. Ooh, another huge mistake there. Could have been costly, but we need to be alert to not make any more mistakes like that. We see Daniel Ricciardo behind and Alexander Albon as well. So both Red Bulls have pitted. And this is Ricciardo. I think he's past us now. We see Albon now behind. And what's this it? Does Perez come eventually? Because I once again have to remind, Perez was on a soft tire, so he must have pitted now. And yeah, this is absolutely insane right now what is happening. Such a bonkers race. And it looks like we could score points if everything goes well. Oh, we outbroke ourselves. This might be the chance for Albon. Not currently, not yet. But maybe now. He has a better speed. He goes down the inside. And Albon is past. And his textures are blurry as hell. You see Perez directly behind Kvyat now. And, or not actually directly. He needs to find some time. But of course with his tires, there won't be any single chance. But now we move on to the last lap. And you can see that I'm really trying to defend everything I've got. I'm using really everything I've got. I'm defending Perez aggressively here, so he doesn't go by. At least for now. This might be a good chance. Now once again here for this part here, for my favorite part here in the circuit. Now good acceleration is necessary. Yes, we have it. And now we use every single bit of the ERS I have. Come on. Come on. And does Perez come close enough? No, he's not close enough. I think this might be good. Norris now up to 12. Yeah, this, look at the far, look at this. And Perez now even closer. And Hamilton has won the race. Good job to Lewis. So Valtteri hasn't won the race, sadly. And now we drive pretty slow around here to save everything I've got for the final part. Oh my goodness, it's so fucking close, man. I mean, Paris could take the point at every given opportunity now. Maybe for the second to last corner. We need to get a good exit here. And we don't need to mess up the braking. And oh, we lock up. We lock up. This might be the chance of Paris. He's waited long enough. No, he doesn't. He can't do anything. And this is our point. We are a point scorer in Formula 1. Can you believe it? Third race of this career mode. And our first point on 109 difficulty. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
Plenty of action here in Hanoi. A memorable race and an impressive victory. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, for me it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Let's move on to the Constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I'm just so speechless, guys. I can't believe you've scored that point. I really can't. And this is the race result. Hamilton has won the race ahead of Leclerc, Bottas, Vettel, Verstappen, Ocon finished in excellent 6th. Stroll finished in 7th, also really good for him. Ricciardo in 8th, Albon in 9th, and then we come home to finish in 10th. After we made a mistake the final corner as well. Unbelievable, guys. So Perez finished in 11th, Norris 12th, Kvyat 13th, and Gasly in 14th. So his strategy didn't work out. Giovinazzi finished in 15th, Magnussen 16th, Grosjean 17th, Russell 18th, and Latifi once again last. But, I mean, seriously, this is so great. I mean, I told you the one stop would work, and it worked because of a safety car. Unbelievable. So, some risky strategies do work sometimes. And here's the driver standings. I'm still speechless, guys. I can't believe it, man. We've scored a point. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, there you have it. We are currently in 8th spot in the team standings. Really nice job by the team. Really good job. And now it's time for the highlight clip. So enjoy it.
great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy? Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Great. Well, that's everything.
So, you've seen that the highlight clips are still bugged, and yeah, now it's time for some activities, and we see in the calendar that we have an invitational event. So these kind of events are also back, and yes, I will do them. I'll try to do them all, and yeah, I mean now it's really gonna be a breeze, hopefully. I mean, just I'm so happy, guys. I'm really happy, and this makes me really motivated now for the upcoming episodes. And yeah, just hope we can deliver some great upgrades for the facilities as well in the future to maybe improve Deletraz's pace. And yeah, just a shame that Louis couldn't finish the race. That's really a bummer. I mean, he wouldn't have done anything, but yeah, still, it's not that cool, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm still bloody happy. I still can't believe it that we've managed to score points, and let's go on with the invitational event.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select. While you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Yeah, right, that invitational, we still haven't got the rival yet, but maybe in the future, but until then, we will see it, and we will go on with the next races.
Welcome to today's invitational event, where some of the world's finest drivers will be treating us to a special exhibition of some of the sport's most iconic cars.
Yeah, I know the invitation events aren't that special, but to be honest, I don't care, just want to do them because I like them, and looks like our chassis upgrade is even further delayed. Oh man. We don't seem to have any sort of luck, but we've got some good news from Honda in terms of the engine. That's decent. That's cool. We've got some more upgrades from Honda, but we still need to find some pace. You know, we need to find some more resource points to invest for many more upgrades to come, and they need to come faster. So yeah, we need to upgrade the speed, of course, but yeah, that's the thing. That's the management aspect of the game, and this will make the game really interesting indeed. So yeah, I'm really excited for the upcoming episodes. I can tell you that, and yeah. Now we go to the race weekend. Or actually not for this episode now, but for the next one. We go to the Chinese Grand Prix. Now we're currently doing everything we can do. And yeah, we could upgrade some other areas now on the personal side. But yeah, I'm not that interested in this. Yeah. Couldn't do anything for marketing as well. So it's a long way to the top, and yeah, I think this is gonna be really interesting indeed. So he was Deletraz, improving his experience, and yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And if you do, then drop a like and please subscribe for more F1 2020 MyTeam Career Mode. And of course, check my original on Sunday, of course. So, until the next episode, we see us soon.